Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down. Inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to a lead at 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Genty running right. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Viking, 18.
A give here to Genty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
79.
Looking to throw here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. So we'll get the return run up to about the midfield stripe before he goes out of bounds.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Has it downfield, working the left. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
At the Broncos' 36-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19, 19, 19.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this down to the 7. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Hans. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2, 18, Pioneer, 60 by 6.
This time it's a passing play. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-point game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in the field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 from the 41. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Caught by the open man. He's still going at the 30. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone on first. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish the 6 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Boston on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Nix to throw again. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go. 60. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Coming left is Jency. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. On target to Thornton. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Jetty from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
This is Jetty on 2nd.
39-yard line.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Rolling from the gun here. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Give up the guts. It's Jetty. He's able to drive that pile about the yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Rolling from the gun. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders in position to attempt a field goal. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Give up the middle to Harvey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. To throw, here's Nix. Lays out, what a catch! And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Nix. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now come out throwing. It's a screen play to Genty. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Genty. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
To number 2.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 8.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
They're going for this. That finds Bash complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Working quickly here.
Gain of 22 yards. And the Raider first down.
Sticking to the air here. Buying some time right. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Carlson attack on the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Denver.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg, and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Nix from the gun. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, ball at the 36.
Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass it down close. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on first. Jump off, caught by his back. the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
The good defenses in this league, every once in a while, they could bait a quarterback into a throw. And you do that by having eyes on the quarterback. Get into a good drop, forcing that check down, and they don't only just bait him into a completion, but they knocked him backwards after the catch.
Next cookout line complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He was going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
And off to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Cowboy 80s. Go.
He's going to throw this one. Has a man on target to Thornton. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throw is caught. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Nix to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Nick's looking to throw. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No luck on the look to his back. And now they face second down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen passes, but at least I used to, and you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Escaped, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate, now. We got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at fourth and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Ready? Get go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on second and 10. Finds him over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Great Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Broncos going nickel here, third down. Throw here, third down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
And second down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Nix. Put the body on the line for his team. Get 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It's Harvey straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Nix. Nix is hit. He lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Ooh, so close. A big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Good strike downfield to Olave. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense stand down for 1st and goal.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So that brings up 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on, come on.
He'll look to throw. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. 30 into the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
44, Raiders 30.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On the handoff, Chris Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hey!
Shotgun snap to Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
The Raiders take over 1st.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Buffalo 18, 60 Vikings.
Working on first down. The man over the middle, it's Bowers. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball is in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He's able to get this down to the 13.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. Las Vegas.
4 to go. It's a pass play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 11.
2nd and goal. They're going to throw. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hot 70, hot 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd down from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Hey, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Will finds his back. Harvey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos leading by 8. Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Yeah, that penalty certainly didn't help their cause, partner. It's third down. Here he is to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
You know, as a quarterback, every single interception stinks. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, go!
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Giving this to Genty. Get some space around midfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
For a Las Vegas first down.
Come on. Ready.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact...
And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
60 Maverick. Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Drop 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 now from the 30. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting Passing out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Tell 'em my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through